It is the disaster of the century, and yet the world didn't take it as that. It is bigger than the tsunami, earthquake of Pakistan, Haiti, mixed together. So if you blend them together, this flood is still bigger than that, but it's very focused in one area, and I guess somebody mentioned, I think Angela, trauma fatigue. And so there, and whatever the reason is, it just didn't get that kind of coverage. The film that I'm about to just show you is more or less my journey, because I heard about the floods, then I went up, I raised some money, and I said I have to just go where nobody's gone before, and it took me 4 days to get there. But the floods had left, and when the floods leave, it looks gorgeous. When the floods are there, it still looks gorgeous. But down in the plains, that was another story. So, there was a signal before.
It's here.
Okay. So this is I actually started to learn as I went along. And it's generally we forget, we look at disaster as this big thing that happened and we move on. But I think it's what happens afterwards and the issues that a disaster like that highlights. It picks up the weaknesses of a society and then just puts it in your face right here. Because generally weaknesses are everywhere, and probably like this cobblestone path that you have. Society is full of potholes and we ignore them every single day. In a disaster, I think your face lands on the pothole and they are magnified. And for me, this was that particular journey.
The river Indus.
So whereas I wanted to share the thing, I wanted to share our shame also. Because had they been in better condition before, if you're in better condition, you fall a little lower and then a little lower. But there are many of them. There are just so many of them. They could constitute many nations. So yeah, I think climate change for countries who are not serious, what we saw in Katrina, it doesn't matter how beautiful a home you had, it goes. And when it goes, all sorts of things happen in how we deal with human beings, how we forget the word dignity, how we become the saviors, or how we drift in and start giving. And even I saw that even in Katrina. The choices of saving people, everything. And it's how horrible human beings can become to each other with the purest of intentions. So the consequence of climate change, which I feel cannot be articulated, is what's built into our DNA. And when everything is stripped off, how do you deal with another person? And how do you share and for how long? Because we get tired of helping out. And it's something that Mr. Superman said. He said when he was a star, Christopher Reeves. And I can't remember his line. He said that I used to go to the hospital, meet all these people. And then in my heart, I wanted to just get out of the hospital because it used to depress me. And he said, today I'm sitting here and I can't leave my body. And I can't go back. And, how many things do you thank God for? And the fact that and how we completely change the context of how we are feeling when you have to look at something like that. You are forced into your place in the universe, which is you can either encapsulate the whole universe inside you, or else you just become a mere speck. And for me as well, I know my work, I was feeling a little repetitive. That my expression was the same, but it completely has engulfed at least my life for X amount of years now. And I realized what an education it was. And living in the same country, how did my own lifestyle, how did I digest my own lifestyle? And I go back to the same lifestyle. I go back to the same big house. I go back to the same lifestyle.